Hey. Is this thing, is it live yet? What's going on? Okay, I think we finally live. Let's get it. Let's go. DoBetterSquad. I'm not late. I've been sitting here trying to hit the start button for a minute. Let's go. Let me see y'all in the chat. There we go. There we go. I was having some technical issues. I've been here trying to go live for like 5 minutes now. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let me stop this music for a second. We got to do it the right way. Shout out to the chat. Hit a 1 in the chat and let me know you guys can hear me. Let's get it started, man. DoBetterSquad. We in here. I want to see those locations in the chat. Let me see them. Let's go. Yeah.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
My favorite soundbite.
Stop it. Get some help.
Call me bitches. Turbulence, people.
Yeah. Y'all can hear me. I see y'all down in the chat. Corey Joe says I'm on CP time. That's messed up, Corey. ATL, ho. Mona D, what's good? Good morning, everybody. That sounded a lot better yesterday. Shout out to Corey Joe. I see you down there, Alex. Boosh Ninja. That's Albuquerque, New Mexico in the building. Let's go.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Hey, 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 hey. Smoke weed every day.
Turbulence, people.
Yeah.
This bitch.
Call me bitches.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Shout out to the DoBetterSquad. I see y'all down there in the chat. Let's see who we got in the building. Let's go through it. Let's go through it. We got Mona D in the building, represent Detroit. I need a Detroit button. I just thought about that. I got these buttons for all these other locations, but not something for myself. We got Sean Taylor representing South Carolina. What's going on, Sean? We got Elaine. What does Elaine say? Good morning. Look up, we got a new subscriber, Larry Johnson. Shout out to LJ. Wonder if it's the Larry Johnson, the famous Charlotte Hornets. Probably not that same LJ. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you subbing. Elaine says, good morning again, Theo. Just like the UK soundbite, I've had my biscuits and hot tea. There you go. Once again, I'm looking forward to your show. Keep up the good work. Facts, you know I got to hit it for you.
Top of the morning, governors. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Shout out to the UK. If there's more people in here from the UK, I'm going to hit it every time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, you guys can hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me? D. Samuel, what's good,
Top
bro?
of the morning, governors. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Paul Connor, what's going
Top
on,
of the
baby?
morning, governors. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Derek Gaines. Shout out to Derek Gaines, our show sponsor for the last 2 days in a row. We're going to get it started here in a second. I was running a few minutes late. I was here. My damn YouTube just wouldn't go live, baby. I said, we might have to scrap this one. I was sitting back going live. And that's the worst thing about streaming is sitting here and you live and don't know it. I'm like, hold on, what's going on here? I'm going to do something I shouldn't do. But I actually was here. I just couldn't get the go live button to work. But hey, we all in here together, so it doesn't matter. Yo, quick housekeeping right quick, because I see a chat that I want to get to. Somebody left something. You guys already know. Hit the like button to make sure you guys share the video. I have to look at these notes because I will forget them. And then, same thing as always. I need to get at least one member a show, one new channel member. Cash App, Snap, Super Chats, that's all fine and well. But I need to get that one channel member a show. So as long as we get that, we good. We got a few Kendra G clips we're going to get to. And, apparently I take an L on the last one. I have not watched the video yet. We'll talk about that once we get towards it. But apparently the last woman is from my hometown because the whole world let me know about it. And I didn't even know what was going on. But we'll get to it. I wanted to get to one chat and we'll get to the first video. RTB Fit says, from Japan, arigato gozaimasu. Shout out to RTB, man. Checking in from Okinawa, man, my former home, man. Let's see here. Somebody left one comment that I got to get to. Boosh Ninja right here. Theo hit 30 30,000 subs, bro. I was actually going to say something about that. Yeah, we hit 30,000 subscribers between, I think, last night sometime, man. So shout out to the Do Better Squad and shout out to all you guys, man. I looked at it 3 days shy. So just before 8 months, we hit 30,000 subscribers, man. That is insane to me. I never saw that happening. So to anybody just starting a channel, just thinking like, man, I'm not getting the subscribers. I'm not getting the attention or notoriety. But yeah, I'm just not seeing the fruits of my labor. Keep going. It will happen. You just got to keep going. And remember, I said this before and I'll say it again. December 1st, I was at 1,500 subscribers. So, and it took me 5 months to get that, man. And then my channel started to do a few numbers. But I appreciate all y'all. I couldn't do it without y'all. Hit the like button. Let's get to the first video. What's going on, Mona D? What's up, Alex? I see you. Smoke and Talk. Shout out to Baltimore. What it do? Shout out to Black Rain, Genestic Coleman. Smoke Talk said, congratulations. Oh, you'll be there soon, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. I couldn't do it without y'all. You also have 10 million channel views. That is, in fact, true, man. That's crazy. Most of it's on shorts, though, but I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. How many people say that they have 10 million channel views, period, whatsoever? So, yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Darth, was it Darth Dole says, cool, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Congrats, bro, man. You'll be there, man. The main thing that from my short amount of time on YouTube, because I don't try to come off like I'm an expert. I'm still learning just like everybody else. It's consistency, man. Consistency. That's what I told you, Juice. That's what I told Mona. That's what I told Smoke and Talk. Consistency. Continuously make content. It doesn't matter how bad it is. It's going to suck when you first start. Continuously make content and your channel will grow. Let's get to the first video, y'all. Let's get to the first video. D. Samuel says, congrats on 30K. Mr. T, couldn't have did it without you, D. I love all y'all watching me from the UK, man.
Top of the morning, governors. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
I can hit that button all day. I want people will get annoyed. All right, right before we get to, look, we got a super chat right before we get to the first video. The first video is we try to do a little equal opportunity over here. We got some dust bag from Kitchen G Show. Janessa has been rocking with your boy since day one. And I just thought about this too. I always talk about day one subscribers. I consider anyone day one subscribers, excuse me, if you found my channel before I was monetized. So all those 1,000 subscribers, y'all all day one subs. Janessa says, 30,000, congratulations to my homeboy. Shout out to you, Janessa. Shout out to you. So as I said, I think in a couple days on the 19th, it will make 8 months, because I started the channel in June of last year. So my goal is by June this year, the 1 year mark, let's get to 50, baby. We can do it. Let's get to it. Get to the first video here. So Kendra has this guy on here, and he's just hashtag Pookie. That's just kind of how it is, man. He has a bunch of kids by a bunch of women. Let's get to it. Get to this first one. Where's the thing? There we go.
All right. What's your
Make sure y'all hit that
name?
like button for your boy.
Pedro.
Pedro, where you calling us from?
Oh, Piscataway, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Shout out to
How
Jersey.
old are you?
39.
39. What do you do for a living?
I deliver car parts.
Okay, stop moving. You gotta get the phone situated. Delivers car parts.
He delivers. He
You
delivers.
have any kids?
I have 5 boys, 2 girls.
5. You got 7 kids.
City boy.
You have 7 children.
Yeah, I can't afford to be broke.
Are you trolling me or are you telling
No.
the truth?
I'll be
I have
serious
5
over here.
boys,
No,
2
he's
girls.
serious.
That's his brother in the
Okay, how old are
background.
your kids?
16 to 4, all 2 years
I
apart.
need all the ages.
16, 14, 11, 9, 7, 5, 4.
He could just be rambling off numbers like a goddamn lottery ticket. Kendra ain't gonna remember none of that shit, and it's also not relevant. When you have a certain amount, a certain number of kids, when they get into the multiple kids, well over, in my opinion, over 3. Some people might raise the bar a bit higher, might give them 5, but once you have all them kids, it really don't matter. You just got a bunch of kids. Age doesn't matter. Let's get back
How
to
many
it.
women?
4.
You could have settled down with any of the women you had kids
Baltimore, I
with?
see you.
It's too much deceit and betrayal.
From your end?
Both parties.
So 4 times you picked so 4 times you picked a woman you couldn't settle down with?
They were long relationships.
Stop the cap.
Why you always lying?
Kendra has had women on the same show say the same thing as well. The chick who, I can't remember the exact numbers, but they'll have 6, 7. Oh no, it's actually a reaction I did to that Strong Mommy Chrissy lady. She's a YouTuber. She's got a huge channel, but she has like 9 children by 6 different men, and by the age of 29 or 26, I think, and swear up and down she had a long-term relationship with each one of them. Ma'am, sir.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Stop the cap.
So you don't have good decision-making skills then?
Hell no. Facts, Mona. Run for the
Maybe
hills.
both parties.
You're the one that picked 4 different women. Do they got 4 different baby daddies each?
No. They're all my children.
Oh yeah, he from Jersey, Derek.
Right. So they don't have any other baby daddies, right?
Nope.
So that
Facts,
means
Glamorous
you
D.
4 different times picked a woman you couldn't settle down with. So that means you have the poor decision-making skills.
I think that's an unfair assessment, but you have a right to opinion.
We can continue. Why are you not with the 4-year-old mom?
Because of deception.
What happened?
Lies.
Who lied?
Both of us.
Who lied first?
She did.
She lied. What's she lying about?
That's too much to reflect on. That's like 2011.
Okay, let's keep going. Pedro.
Let's keep going. That was like 2011 go. Couple things. Somebody just sent in the super chat. I'm gonna grab it. I wanted to read Corey Joe's message. Doing way too. Oh, I think he said doing way too much. Oh, okay. I read your comment wrong, Corey Joe. I thought you were saying something about merch, and that made me think I do need to get merch. I've been meaning to put that on the community tab for a while. We got to get some Do Better gear. I just been thinking about slogans. Like, what exactly do I say that we can put on gear? Like that. I don't know if I have a slogan other than I'm just a pothead on YouTube. We can put that on the t-shirt. But I'm gonna grab the super chat in 1 second. It was D Samuels. And this is what I was going to hit on, D. I was trying to wait till we got a little bit deeper in the interview, but I can't get anything past you guys. You're a very observant crew. D. Samuel says, Theo, see how she talks to the men differently than the women. And that's the exact point of this clip. Yes, this dude is a dusty. No woman should touch him. They should run from the hills, like Mona D said. That's obvious. And everything Kendra is saying is factual. The issue that I have is that she will never keep the same energy for women. Never. And this seems to me, in my opinion, you guys let me know, because I don't watch all her content like that. I pretty much go for clips to react to, and I don't watch anything else. But it seems to me like it's usually more of the women who have these issues. But even regardless, that's irrelevant now that I think about it. She never holds women feet to the fire who have these multiple. There's been women. There was one woman who had 7 kids and was pregnant, called it onto the show, which is gross, by the way, pregnant and calling into a dating show. But absolutely right. The great observation. Let me get to the super chat here. I apologize about that. The homie Derek, he's going to be 3rd day in a row for the super chat sponsor. What Derek says, he got a track team. Facts,
What's your
bro.
birthday or zodiac sign?
Appreciate you,
March
Derek.
23, Aries.
So this is Pedro, New Jersey, 34. He delivers car parts. He has 7 children. What kind of woman you looking for
Facts,
now,
boss.
Pedro?
Takes care of all his kids. I take care of all my children. I'm not on child support or anything like that.
Well, here's the deal. Would you date a woman that has 7 kids?
No, I don't date women with children.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I forgot about that. Homie got 7 kids, but he don't date women with children. It's hilarious.
I'm serious. I have problems.
How you gonna laugh, Kendra?
I don't date women with children.
Kendra, why you laughing?
How the hell you got 7 kids by 4 different women and going to say you don't date women with kids, and you want a woman that has no children to sign up for that? Why would she do that? Why?
Why?
We all can make our own choices, right? She could say
Well,
no. I could be rejected.
Why would a woman with no children say, I want to date a guy with 4 baby mamas and 7 children? Like, why would she do that?
Why would she do that?
I don't know why she would or wouldn't. I couldn't answer that for you.
This dude is funny. He cracks me up. We got a super chat here. Let me get to it. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Shout out to the homie D. Scott. D. Scott says, women choose the fathers of their children. Once that bun is in the oven, it's her decision. I have 3, and women were on me because of it. Facts, man. And I said my story the other day about me having my son when he was smaller, when he was about 5 or 6, and having a little cousin with me at the same time. And women were on that shit. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Appreciate the contribution. And that's facts, man. And that's one thing that I'll never understand in these conversations. It seems like some things you can get even the most delusional modern women to accept, not the most delusional, but some things can actually go into their psyche and maybe it can plant a seed that maybe one day can grow into a tree of logic. But one thing that I've always seen these women argue against is the notion that women are more should take a bigger chunk of the responsibility when she gets pregnant than men do. Like women will fight that shit to the core, and it's like that's logical. That's logical because at the end of the day, is mama's baby, papa's maybe, which means that the man always has the option to walk away. A woman won't. So you have to protect your woman, and the fact that women fight against this is laughable to me, but I appreciate the super chat. Let's see, look like we got a couple more, man. Y'all showing your boy love. We hit 30K. Let's go. Do better, squad. Let's go. Derek says, why Kendrick don't question the women like that? Facts. Is he drunk or high or something? I question the woman that gets with a guy like that. Facts. I don't know. He might have been a little tipsy. His brother was there. I think this is just kind of how it is. But facts, man. I'm glad you guys are noticing that because that was the main thing that I saw with this clip. I'm like, she never has the same amount of energy for the women. And again, nothing she's saying is incorrect, but have that same energy. Have that same energy. Let's see, shout out to RTB Fit. Shout out to you, bro. RTB Fit says, congratulations on 30K, my boy. She goes off on the men more than the women. Facts, man. Facts.
Bang! It's good!
Facts, man. Hashtag sister code. Yeah, man. It's atrocious, RTB Fit. Appreciate you, bro, doing your thing out in Japan. RTB Fit, another dude, been rocking with me since day one. I love when I go back to my old videos 6-7 months and seeing comments from people, and they still here, man. Appreciate you, RTB. Let's get back to the video.
Be on drugs.
You think so?
She would have to be. She would have to be on drugs.
Really?
Facts.
Absolutely.
The irony is, you know what? Maybe you're right.
But let's continue. So you want a woman? Do you want more kids?
It depends.
So you.
If it's a serious relationship,
yeah. So she also has to be a woman that doesn't want children at all.
No, I didn't say that. I like procreating.
But you just said that you don't want her to have kids, and you might want to have another child.
No, I never said that. It depends on how serious it gets.
He said, I like procreating. Nothing about father. I like being a father, just procreating. I thought that was funny.
It depends, doesn't mean yes.
Hit that like button for your boy.
So if she wants a child and she ain't have a child, then of course.
Okay. Just can you break it down? Why would you not date a woman with children?
It's too time consuming.
And you don't think you have a time consuming?
No, you know why it's different? It's because it's just way different because women have the child 24/7 practically, whereas a man has a little more freedom because, in my opinion, good mothers don't like just letting their kids out their possession.
And good fathers don't like letting the kids out their possession.
BOJ,
yeah,
I see you.
Children don't stay up after 9.
Children, you never been in a house with any of your children when they were infants?
Absolutely.
So then you know that kids wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, I'm saying for me, my availability. My availability.
This was a clown. Shout out Muslim Geechee. I see you. It's party line. I see you, bro.
Okay. Does the woman have to look a certain way?
She has to be black.
Are you one? I mean, is your ethnicity 1,000% black? Are you mixed?
No, I'm Peruvian.
Oh, you're Peruvian.
Absolutely.
Okay, Peruvian. All right. So would you date a Peruvian woman?
Latinas don't find me interesting for some reason.
Oh, they don't find you interesting?
Nah.
No.
I guess I'm too Americanized. I don't do enough of bilingual stuff.
So your 4 children's moms, they're all black women?
Absolutely.
And there's other channels. You may have noticed this, may not have noticed this, but I don't try to do black women or this or black women or that because at the end of the day, they're my women. They're my sisters. They're people who look like me. So that's just typically not my thing. But I just kind of think it's sad that our sisters will keep going for this dust bag. Like, he's not knocking up women who look like him. He's not knocking those women up. He's purposely choosing our women. But as we stated in the chat, it's up to their ultimate choice to decide to get impregnated by this pookie motherfucker. So back to it.
When was your
Shout out
last
to the
relationship?
chat.
2 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 years ago.
You haven't had sex in 2 years, Pedro?
I'm sorry?
You haven't had sex in 2 years?
2 years.
I don't believe it.
Shit. That's okay.
Tell me why.
Because I want to relearn myself and heal instead of jumping from one place to another. It's like when you become someone, like when you get into, because these are long relationships I was in. They weren't like, you know, wham,
Well,
bam,
you're 34. You're 34.
Nah,
so let's break down.
I'm 39.
Oh, you're 39. Okay, 39.
Facts, Juice. He did. Facts. Juice says he broke Kendra for a minute. Yeah, he did. And I edited a lot of it out. He broke Kendra a couple times in this interview. I just cut most of it out. But you're right, Juice.
So when people invest in a relationship from time to time, sometimes you do so much for someone else that you become someone else. So I lost who I was for a second, and then I regained who I was and advanced myself. And then I made a position for myself to never to underestimate
what's going on with them?
Basically compromise myself for someone else instead of just compromising. Yeah, so I want to create balance versus in just being on tilt.
Facts, Mona.
You know what I mean? Because I do like to give.
Okay. Kendra's cousins in the comment section are telling me to ask you, did you do any jail time?
Did I do any jail time, you say?
Yeah.
I did 6 months in county for a quasi-criminal, meaning that if you're a repeated offender it was driving. I went to jail for 6 months for driving.
Was that within the last 2 years?
No, that was in 2015 ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very
So the 2 years of celibacy, you've been a free man.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I've been working. You know, I have a lot of so like.
Yeah, you got a lot of kids. Shut up. I'm not listening to this dude anymore. I'm not going to entertain it. She just says he must got a big D or something. Oh, we got a super chat. Let me get to it real quick. Shout out to Corey Joe, ATL ho. Corey says, appreciate the super chat, Corey. Corey says they want their babies to have good hair. Oh, man. Somebody else. Oh, wow.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And that's why I like rocking with the chat, man, because you guys give me ideas that I hadn't actually considered. I hadn't thought about that. Someone else said something about good hair in the chat, but I think it was Dale. But I think I saw that, but I didn't even put the two and two together. And that's funny. It's fun. It's funny, but it's crazy at the same time because more than one of y'all had that thought. I hadn't even thought about that. So you're absolutely right. That could be it as well. And that's sad, man. That's sad. I'm going to skip to the end. Once Kendra hangs out with this dude's just a mess. But she said something after they hang up I thought was pretty good. Yeah, I actually thought Kendra said something that was pretty good. Let's see, right here. She's right about to hang up with him.
Bye. But you know what? Let me say this real quick. I'm not even mad at guys like that. Ladies, it's your fault. It's your fault because y'all keep giving men like that the chance. Baby mama number 4 shouldn't even existed after he learned he had 3 kids prior. Well, I don't know how many kids he had prior, but 3 different women that he had children with that he didn't settle down with. So honestly, women, y'all need to start being like the guys. If that was a woman on my show, 7 kids, I read the comments. And women say it too. Nobody's going to want her. Nobody's going to want it. And he said out his own mouth it's different because the kids are primarily with the mother, which is true. But that's why I said, well, good fathers are primarily with their kids too, you know? But ladies, it's y'all fault because y'all keep giving him the opportunity. So who want to be baby mama number 5?
Facts.
Number 5 is available. Number 5 is available. We got 7 kids. So if you would like to be baby mama number 5 and provide him with the 8th child, then you find his IG account. I don't got time.
Facts. And he tried to give out his IG, but he might have been high. I didn't think he was drunk, but he might have been high, or he's just fucking stupid. I mean, either or will suffice. I mean, if you got 7 kids by 4 different women. Oh, my apologies. By 4 different women, yeah, you're already stupid as fuck. But let's get these super chats. Let's see. Shout out to our homie Darius. Darius says, whenever Kendra says Kendra's cousin, that means she's asking. Which is just so pathetic, man. It's good to have a great chat section. You guys were just putting me up on game about them getting with the dude because he has good hair. Shout out to the new member. We got Harold Rose. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for subscribing. So so the chat can't, but the fact that she relies on her chat to ask relevant questions that should really be more of a common sense thing when you do an interview style show. I don't even do an interview style show, but a lot of these common sense questions would just come to me on the spot just because it's logical common sense questions. Appreciate you. We're gonna get to the second video. I think I had another super chat here. I want to make sure I don't want to miss anybody. Shout out to the homie Derek Gaines. He says he real shifty eyed. You can't trust him. Hell no. I wouldn't trust that man to cut my grass. And it's so funny because the chat caught that about him not having, they assumed him not having sex for 2 years meant that he had to have a prison sentence. That's the funniest thing. That was the funniest thing. And then when they find out, oh yeah, he did actually go to jail, but it was just for 6 months and some traffic tickets. Let me go get to the second video. Look like we got one more super chat. Y'all blessing your boy. 30,000 subscribers. Let's go.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Shout out to Claus. I think Claus watching this from Australia, man. Shout out to Australia. He says, wow, been married 35, and this are, I'm waiting for this icon to get on my screen so I can see it. Claus says, wow, been married 35, and this lot are wingers. Yeah, man. These dudes are tripping, man. These guys are tripping. And I said this before, we'll get to the second video right now. My father always taught me growing up, Theo, don't have babies by more than one woman. Don't have babies by more than one woman. I said it before, and I'll say it again, because maybe there might be a young dude watching, because my younger viewership has actually increased quite significantly. So maybe it might be a young dude who didn't have anyone in their life to tell them that. But yeah, my father ingrained that in me as a small child. So once I got divorced, I have my one son, I got divorced. I said, well, that's, unless I get married in the future, that's the end of my baby making. And my son will be 17 this year. So yeah, man, I don't see how guys do it, man. I don't see how guys do it. Let's get to the second video, and I'm gonna hop back in the chat here. I feel like I've been missing you guys. The second one is entitled At Best. I know this one has been, I saw a couple people react to it. I haven't seen the full video, just clips and pieces of it, but this woman is entitled as shit. Let's get to it. Where's the video? Here we go.
Let's see if
Okay,
okay, this is better. Okay, let's see if this works. You ready?
yes.
Okay, let's see if it's gonna be inside. Candy, where you calling us from, honey?
I'm from Miami.
Is that where you live?
I live in Miami, yes.
How old are you?
35.
35. What do you do for a living?
I'm a serial entrepreneur, but I'm a motivational speaker, and I also own a beauty bar down in Miami.
A beauty bar. So you're a serial entrepreneur. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 4 kids.
How old are your kids?
All right, we're gonna pause for the calls for a second. That serial entrepreneur just always throws me off, like, because that just gets thrown around. The word entrepreneur, period, gets thrown around way too much. Look like we got a super chat. Let me grab that. We get right back to the video. Let's see here. Shout out to the homie Brandon LJ. BLJ, man. Appreciate you, bro. And all the Cali folk, too. Let's see what Brandon says. Brandon says, Kendra hiking Mount Catmore. You don't have that same energy when a chick with 3 heart attacks or a girl with 3 or 8 kids.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And don't get me started on the heart attack chick. I'll be 40 this summer. I'll turn 40. That chick was my age with 3, what, she had 3 heart attacks, a stroke, looking like she was 87, talking about people thought she was 25. Man, if you don't stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
Man, appreciate you, BLJ. Been holding it down, man, ever since you subbed to the channel, man. Let's get back to the video. Jesus Christ, man. Kendra is putting on a capathon.
My oldest is 18. I have a 14-year-old, a 10-year-old, and my son will be 9 tomorrow.
Ready?
Yes.
You look good. That's why I want to try to work.
Oh, she's a good looking
So
woman.
Candy, Miami, 35, serial entrepreneur, 4 kids. You said 18, 14, 10, and 9?
Yes.
How many men?
1.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate the super chat, yo.
Have you ever been married?
Yes, I was married for 17 years.
When did you get divorced? You were for 17 years. How long was you when you got married?
Well, I'll be 36, so it'll be 17. I was with him for 17 years. I apologize. I was with him for 17 years. We were legally married for 10.
Okay, got you. So you how long you been divorced?
For a year now. A year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yes.
All right, and what's your zodiac sign, Candy?
Shout out to Alex.
I'm sorry. Say again?
What's your zodiac sign?
I don't believe in zodiacs because I am a woman of God, but my birthday is October 21st, 1987.
Okay, fair enough. Candy, Miami, 35. serial entrepreneur, 4 kids, doesn't believe in zodiacs. We will respect that.
Yeah, that's fine. Kendra, did I cut this out? I think I might have edited this out. Kendra was a little offended. It might have been this clip or another. Kendra got a little bit offended that a woman said that it might have been her, that she was religious. And I think it was her. She was religious and didn't care for the Zodiac thing. And Kendra gave her like a bunch of pushback about that. She was like, why do you care? The Zodiac shit is stupid. For once, Kendra is right. And Alex, I saw your chat earlier, says Kendra has some big knockers. Hey, Kendra's not a bad looking woman. I've seen her video without the makeup, and it's a drastic change. And that's why men are such huge advocates for women being natural, because once you wear that amount of makeup, and I think, ladies, let me know in the chat, because we got some ladies in here. I think once you wear that makeup every day, wear that cake makeup, is a difference between light makeup and when it's caked on. When you wear that cake makeup every single day, weeks upon weeks upon months, I think that it starts affecting your skin. And once you take it off, or damaging your skin somewhat, then once you take it off, you look like a completely different person, man. Back to the video.
What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm definitely looking for one that is self-motivated and ambitious. I definitely want one that actually like knows what they're working towards every day. I get up every morning, 5 a.m. workout.
High and stupid, right, Ross?
I have these multiple businesses, and one thing I cannot stand is for a man to be in bed all day doing nothing. It does something for me. I just want a man that's goal oriented.
I mean, that's goal oriented. Okay.
Yes.
What's some deal breakers?
Gambling is a deal breaker for me.
Which means your last man gambled.
Gambling is a deal breaker, and I love a romantic guy. So I'm not really big on men that are just like, don't step out of their comfort zone, step out of their
box. Hit that like button.
And one that's abusive. The verbal abusive thing is a no-go for me.
Shout out to Bella Rings. Good to have you.
Okay, we got that. Does he have to look a certain way?
I like a man that's sort of well-maintained, well-groomed. I don't really have a height thing. So as long as he's taller than me, I'm 5'4". So as long as he's taller than me, because I like to feel protected, and I think the height thing has something to do with that. But a clean-shaved guy, if he has dreads, he keeps it neat, keeps a haircut, that type of thing. But I don't really have like a type, a physical appearance type.
Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Bella Ring says, I don't do zodiacs either. One can argue it's witchcraft. And then there was another comment right after that. The homie RTB Fit says, finally, someone not about the zodiacs. Yeah, man, it's extremely rare. And I'll tell you something even rarer, because I only remember seeing it once. Thon Lexi in the Black Light Podcast did a reaction to Kendra G was talking to a lady who I believe has her own channel. I think it's Jenny from the Block. She was like a Puerto Rican lady looking for a brother. And I'll never forget it because she said she was atheist. And in that moment made me realize, I see a super chat, I'm gonna grab it right after this. In that moment, I realized, RTB, that I had never, not only had never seen it on this content, I have never in my life until that moment, that was the first woman that I had ever met that said she was atheist. And I didn't even meet her. It just made me realize I've never met a woman that said she was atheist, ever. I'm atheist. I've met tons of men, but I have never met one woman that ever said she was atheist. And that just made me, that's just, I would like to get into that a little bit deeper, but it's not surprising. Women care about the zodiac things a lot more than men do. But it's just something I thought was fascinating to discover. Shout out to, let's see, Bella Rings. What does Bella say? Shout out to the D. What up, though? What up, though? That's one of the dopest things is having, I know Bella, I think we connected, I think on someone else's channel last, I be in these YouTube streets, yo, so I'll be forgetting. But it's so dope. I've had my local Detroit people come find me just off the YouTube love. So appreciate all y'all. Thanks for the super chat. Let's get back to it.
Okay, let's do the
Let me know if you guys have met any women who are atheists. Facts, Derek.
Oh, baby, hold this for me.
I'm like, oh, you got a body. That butt turned around, girl. Ooh, she got a body.
And that's all Kendra be caring about is just that if they have a body. Like, yeah, you got a body, and I think it might have been Alex, but somebody else said it earlier in the chat. Yeah, but you're 35 with 4 kids. It's a wrap on you, B. It's a wrap, B. Alex says, if you need to feel protected, if you want to feel protected, hashtag learn martial arts. Facts, man. Facts. And it's also silly, ladies, the notion that a man has to be taller to protect you. Man, there's some short kings out here that will fuck you up. I don't want no smoke. I said it before, I'll take smoke with a tall dude before I want smoke with a short dude. Short dude's been fighting all day life. Let's get back to the video.
I definitely.
All right, so Kenzie,
work out.
When was your marriage or last relationship? What'd you say?
I definitely work out faithfully every morning, 5:30 a.m.
And I'm sorry too. Hate to stop the video, but Corey Joe made another point. Bella, I was agreeing with you that zodiac signs may not be witchcraft, but definitely not of God. And yeah, and that's what I wanted to point out. The part that I cut out the video, Kendra was offended that she seemed somewhat offended that this woman said that about how she thought that zodiacs was witchcraft and stuff. And I'm not too deep into the Bible. I grew up in an extremely religious household, and that's why I didn't know about zodiacs, because from what I was taught growing up was that zodiacs and stuff was witchcraft. But it seems like Kendra believes in zodiacs and all that stuff, but also is a quote-unquote religious person, even though that's all bullshit in my opinion. If you don't practice your religion, I don't give a fuck about you. Oh, I'm Christian, I'm this. If you don't practice, you're just another motherfucking claiming that shit. I'm sorry. I'm just throwing it out there. That's how I personally think about anyone who claims to be religious. I mean, you can be religious, that's fine. You can say you're Christian or you're Muslim, whatever, but if you don't practice it, you're just another motherfucker talking, in my opinion. But yeah, that's a good observation. But it surprised me that Kendrick kind of felt some type of way about that. It's like, but then again, that's somebody who's trying to play both sides of it. Back to the video.
5:30 a.m. Okay, Kenzie, we're gonna go, but why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm motivational. I am a risk taker. I'm spontaneous. I'm very laid back, so I can be the best friend. I can be the homegirl, but I also know how to play my role respectfully. Granted, I'm a leader. I'm ambitious. I'm an alpha female, but I know how to be submissive. I'm respectful, and I can be the friend when he needs me, but I also can be the housewife who cooks, who cleans, who takes care of the kids. All that good stuff. I definitely know how to be I know how to balance. I know how to sacrifice. I know how to communicate. And most importantly for me, I'm realistic. I don't expect everything to be perfect. I know we're gonna argue, all that good stuff. But I definitely want someone that can also be realistic.
Okay.
The Wise Up Show, I see you.
Does he have to be in Miami?
He does not.
What's your age range?
Between 32 and 50.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. So I am I'm pretty well off. So I want someone that is able to either meet me halfway or be able to enjoy the finer things in life.
How much you got to make, lady?
Is there a minimum number?
At least $250,000.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
This 35-year-old 4-time mother said a man needs to make $250,000 to come get her because she worked out. I think somebody else said that. I think Derek said that earlier in the chat. Oh, shit. Are we back? Are we back? Okay, cool. Hold on for a second, guys. Hold on for a second. I thought my connection went out. Hold on 1 second. Oh, man. Stand by. Stand by 1 second. I ain't going nowhere. I thought my keyboard fell, and I thought my keyboard hit my plug, and everything went out for a second. Jesus. All right, we back in here. Are y'all still here? Is y'all still here with me? Make sure I'm not talking to myself. Okay, I think I'm still live. Am I still live? I think I'm still live. All right, let's go. My bad. Let's see. All right, cool. Let's get back to it. Everything just went out on me for a second. I forgot what's going on. I had a super chat though. Let me grab that. Let's see. Okay, shout out to the homie Derek Gaines. Derek says Zodiac. What is going on with my screen? Derek Gaines says Zodiac was an ancient Greek and Roman. Zodiac was an ancient Greek and Roman scene. It's not in the Bible. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, and it was so crazy to me that she seemed like she got offended by that. Let's see here. Appreciate you, Derek. Darius says Kendra's W-2 is what she need on the show. Facts, man. Facts, man. But who's gonna want that? Hold up. D. Samuel says 250K, got 4 kids. High value man gets no kids from her, but inherits her. Shaking my head. Well, and I'll use the words of the late great Kevin Samuels. If there's a man who can meet your standards, why would he pick you? Why wouldn't he pick the younger, childless version of yourself? What is going on here? Let's get back to the video. This is crazy, man. $250,000. I needed a good laugh, says Ryan. Facts, bro. Shout out to you. Where I thought I saw EH. What's going on? Back to the flow. That I just got completely interrupted for a second. EH, what's going on?
What it do, baby?
Back to the video. If I can find it. See, title that. All right, there we go. There we go.
That is able to either meet me halfway or be able to enjoy the finer things in life with me.
Is there a minimum number?
At least $250,000.
So he has to make at least 250,000.
Yes.
Okay. Is that what your ex-husband made?
No, my ex-husband did make 6 figures, but he wasn't at $250,000.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
She says her ex-husband that she had 4 kids with, did make 6 figures, but he didn't make $250,000. So you expecting the next man to come through and pay more? The fuck out of here. EA says my man makes $40K a year and I'm happy as hell. There you go.
Okay. But moving forward, the man has to make at least 250K.
Yes.
Can he have kids?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you want more kids?
One more time?
Do you want more kids?
No, I don't want any more kids. I will welcome his, but no more kids for me, no.
So he has to make 250K and you're not gonna have a baby by him?
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, no.
Do you expect him to provide for your children?
Do I expect a?
Do you expect him to provide for your children too?
They come with me, so providing for me is providing for them, realistically. But my kids are good.
Girl, they say you make $500,000. Kitty, now I'm gonna tell you what they said. They say you make $500,000.
You said, do I make $500,000?
Well, no, you make $250,000, right?
No. I need him to make at least $250,000. I make more than $250,000.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
Do y'all believe this? I mean, I don't like to assume that everyone is a liar. I don't like to assume that, but I also do math. And it's just always astounds me the amount of women that come on this show making over 6 figures when statistically, what are they, like 9%? I think it's 9% of women overall. I could be misconstruing the number. I'm not looking at it off the top of my head, but it's not nearly as realistic as some of these callers make it seem. Excuse me. Juice says, Theo, she got a wig making video on her IG, okay? So she's making wigs, she's slinging hair? Is that what's got her $500,000 a year that she claims to have?
You make more than $250,000, okay. Yeah. So he has to make at least, so they want to know why your Wi-Fi not Wi-Fi-ing.
Actually, I am at cheer competition with my daughter in Orlando, so we're in a hotel. For cheer competition.
Kendra need to know.
Cheerleader. We're in
Kendra need to get better at filtering those questions. The assumption that because you got good money, your Wi-Fi would be immaculate is dumb. Because Kendra's Wi-Fi is always acting up. No logic.
Orlando for her national championships.
Okay. So real quick, I know you gotta go. We gotta go because Wi-Fi is not on our side. But I want to pick your brain about something. So normally I hear 100K. So 100K wouldn't be good enough for you.
No.
Delusion. No. Mona, delusion.
No, absolutely not.
No pushback from Kendra.
She said absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
200. Now, could he be any race? We gotta be black.
Yeah, I'm not against the race thing. I have dated outside of my race. I've dated mostly black men and Caribbean men. But I'm not against race. I'm just all for love.
Okay. She's all for love. Let's do it. Kian, do you want to get married again? Candy, do you want to get married again?
I do.
Facts, Scott-free.
Okay. What's your Facebook page?
Candy Green, KandiGreen, and on Instagram, it's I am Candy Green. I am KandiGreen.
Damn, I should have looked up her IG.
Wait,
I usually do
gotta
that.
add myself to this. They said, Kendra, now, someone said, we know you do well, and your Wi-Fi be fucking up too.
There you go.
True.
There you go.
Touche. My Wi-Fi be Wi-Fi and you know, I don't talk about my money, but it's
okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Shut up. I'm done. I'm done with her. The fact that this woman, God damn it, it irritates me. The fact that this woman can sit up here and talk this nonsense. What y'all saying in the chat, man? What y'all saying in the chat? Jesus. 9% Furious Styles is facts, man. Okay, yeah. So that's what we were talking about, the amount of women that make six figures. But why does it seem like there's 9% across the country, but 90% of the women that call in here make well into six figures? Man.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
We got one more quick video we're going to get to. I just want to get caught up in the chat. I was shocked and surprised when I found out Rihanna was worth $1 billion. Yeah, Janessa, I believe that happened over the past few years. I was surprised when I heard about it, but she blew up off her makeup line. I believe it's called Fenty. I could be incorrect, but that's what I think. She blew up, not off her music or anything, but yeah, it's crazy when you hear about these random celebrities and they're worth like $1 gajillion. There's a random actress. She was on the show, what was that show with Kevin Spacey before he got canceled? House of Cards. And she's just some random woman and actress. And I would come to find out that this plain Jane parents, like something crazy, like her parents own both, like her mom and dad, like her parents have substantial stakes in 2 different NFL franchises. The craziest thing. See, Scott says, I think it's 10%. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The sisterhood keeping sisters singles. Facts, Glamours. What is... All right, cool. I dropped my keyboard, sorry. And everything seems to go haywire, but I still got my connection, so we rolling through. Juice says, you make $250K in Miami and live in Miami, where there are all kinds of cultures of men, and you on Kendra G, girl, stop. But that's the thing. It's because she got 4 kids. It doesn't matter how many lifts you do. She's up at 5 a.m. She's obviously an attractive woman. It doesn't matter if you're up 5 a.m. 7 days a week. That does show dedication to your fitness. But like somebody else says, what do you do besides working out? But she makes this $250,000, which I call...
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
Scott Free says, Rihanna selling makeup and perfume. That's how she got a bill. Yeah, that's how she got it. I've never been big on... Yeah, but I'm not big on a lot of music, though. But yeah, I know she got her fortune, and that's where it at. Isn't the same thing happen to one of those Jenners? Like the young one, like the young Kylie or whatever. I think there's a lot of them make their money up in social media stuff. So many people focus on money. It's not about that, and it will never work. And it will never work going into it, only focusing on that. Facts, man. And I got my upload for tomorrow. I do my uploads 3 times a week now. I used to do them 5 days a week, but now I'm streaming. I do them 3 days a week tomorrow. And I got a clip speaking on that, where a man talks to a group of women and try to tell them why focusing on the money is not important. And then he goes to list off all the numerous celebrities who have come out recently, women who are established, who have that bread, but didn't focus on the relationship when they were younger, and now they're 50. You have your Tracy Ellis Rosses. You have your Taraji, was it Taraji P something? Taraji used to look good back in the day. I used to have a little thing for Taraji, but that wall comes for all of us. And another clip, I think, with Patti LaBelle was like almost 80. And I found out that Patti LaBelle had a husband for 30. I don't keep up with celebrities like that, but she had a husband for 32 years and walked away from it. It's sad. It's sad. So we're going to get to the last video here. Shout out to D. Savvy. He says, so high value man is going to marry her with 4 kids and none with her. He's going to be broke as hell if they get divorced. They don't think about this stuff. What will a man gain who has that stature, who has accumulated that type of wealth? What does a man gain by getting with you? They don't think about that. It's just what they want. It's just what they want. I want this type of man. And you can't have any children. So I got to get with you, take care of these all 4 of these crumb snatchers that are another man's orgasm. I need to take care of them. And I can't even have a legacy because you do a lot of crunches. when he can go get the 25-year-old version who doesn't have children. Let's get back to it, man. So last video, so let me paint the scene for you guys. This last video is another Kendra G video. It's gonna be real quick. We still got time. Still want to get that one channel member. Y'all been kicking it to super chats. I appreciate that. I'm not trying to act like that, but that's just my goal. I said I want to get one new channel member a day. I'm not gonna end this stream until I get one new channel member. I will be here for 8 hours. That is a goddamn lie. She's closer to 50 than 21. Facts, Furious style facts. So last night, I was watching that dude named Dave, but I'll be back and forth, man. I was really editing some video. I go to walk out my house, and I see I got a text message. I look on the text. I'm like, who's this text me? The contact on the text says that dude named Dave. I'm like, what is Dave texting me about? He's live streaming right now. And he says on the text message, Theo, I'm getting cooked in the chat. And I was like, damn, really? So I was literally walking out the house. I had one foot outside. As soon as I saw that, I was like, well, let me come back to the computer, man, because I was editing video. I was doing a bunch of things. And I come back, and all that you see is like Detroit is getting flamed, and people are adding me. I wasn't even in the chat. I'm like, what is going on here? And I realized that I misread Dave's text. His text actually said, Theo, Detroit is getting flamed. I thought he said I was getting flamed, so I read it wrong. So once I saw that, I was like, oh, I could just react to this tomorrow then. Oh yeah, she's an alpha female as well. Yeah, I just said, hey, I can just react to this tomorrow, do a blind reaction. So this last clip is apparently a woman from Detroit. I just downloaded it. I was already planning on showing it before Dave did. I didn't even think he was gonna catch it because this clip dropped right before his stream last night. But apparently he reacted to it, and I haven't even watched it yet, so we're gonna blind react to it. Scott Free says, those are red flags. When a woman says, when women say, I feel like I am working on myself, and like I said, black man runaway. Yeah, man, red flag. I'm working on myself. I'm healing, and like I've heard other men in this space say, it's not our responsibility to be here to help you heal, man. Fuck out of here. Let's get to the last video.
Hello.
Oh, let me pause this music real quick. All right. Once again, I haven't seen this one. All I know is that Detroit took an L, apparently. and that's not nothing new from Detroit. I'm from here. I'm quite aware. Let's see if I can just find this music thing. All right, let's get it. Let's hit this video. Let's get this last one out of here. There we go.
Hello,
my name is Tiffany, but I'm Taz on here. Many times.
Tiffany, why you ready to fight?
I'm in mama mode. I'm day.
She's a handsome woman. What is going on here?
And I'm just in relaxation. So
she look like she Aggie.
I'm afraid. I don't want no problems with
people
you,
judge me.
Where you calling us from?
Juice says, yeah, he said he was going to hit you up during the live. That's funny, man. I was editing video. And like I said, I got that text right when I was walking out. Like, what is he talking about? And then only for me, I ran back to the computer for me to get roasted. I thought it was him getting roasted. Well, I'm going to run back so I can get flamed, man.
How I look, and you doing it already.
Well, I'm sorry, Tiffany, but it's the look and the energy at the same time.
That's judgment. You don't know me, that's a judgment.
Why is she so?
You know me to love me, and if you don't know me, then you're gonna judge me. So.
Oh, let me fix this. Let me fix this screen a little bit. Why does she seem so aggravated off jump? What? She seems so aggy. Like what is going on? Why is she so triggered off top?
Okay, well, how do people? What do people normally judge you?
And they say, you look so mean. Oh my God, why are you frowning? And it's not me frowning. This is how I have thick eyebrows, and this is how I look. So me smiling is, hi. I'm not mad. I don't have an attitude. This is just my face.
Facts, muzzle.
Okay. You right, Tiffany. Let's go on.
I am now.
Tiffany, where you calling us from, honey?
I'm from Detroit.
Okay. Yes. You live in South Carolina. All right, Tiffany, South Carolina. What you do for a living?
Walmart employee.
Oh, she in South Carolina.
Okay,
okay.
At Walmart. You have any kids?
Well, I have two, one adult child and 2 children. 23.
Okay, how old are your kids?
6 and 3. No.
All about the same man? Why you not with the man you had a baby with 3 years ago?
You want the truth? Because he's a manipulator,
yes.
He's a liar, and he's a womanizer. And I found that out with that.
Well, why'd you have a baby by him then? You didn't know all that before you had a baby by him?
I didn't know I was pregnant for 5.5 months. No movement, no
Okay.
sickness, no nothing. Until I went to the doctor and it was confirmed.
Okay. Okay. So
No.
y'all not together no more?
And never again.
Okay.
Facts.
No, and never
Say
again.
what?
Facts, RTB.
And never.
Did I miss the Detroit thing? I thought she said she was in South Carolina. I mean, I know it's obviously said it. I know y'all wouldn't be saying that for no reason, but I missed the Detroit thing, or maybe it's still coming up.
Never again. So how many children's dads do you have? 3 or 2?
Yeah.
3. Okay. 3 children's dads. All right,
42.
Tiffany, how old are you? 42. Okay, back up a little bit. You're so close to the phone. All right, there you go. So Tiffany, South Carolina, she works at Walmart, has 3 kids, 42.
Cancer.
What's your zodiac sign? Cancer. All right, Tiffany, what kind of man you looking for, honey?
Lord. Well,
Facts, Boosh.
I will say.
Tiffany, that light behind you is blurring. You gotta turn around and have the light in your face.
For one.
Okay, there you go.
Derek Gaines says 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah, she could go for a shave, bro. She looking a little scruff.
Here's my oldest child. Honest. Say hi. Hi. That's my oldest.
Hi.
Get the babies out of
My
here.
grown one.
Oh, that's the grown one. I don't care. Get the babies out of here.
Okay.
Hear the baby screaming.
Tiffany, we gotta get it together, honey. Turn around where the light is like in your face. Like the light's in your face. You gotta turn the other angle so the light's not in your face. Okay. 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 You
Honesty.
ready, Tiffany?
Loyal. Tall. And a man with no hidden agendas. You know, it's always somebody that has something. They tell you one thing and they do something else, and you don't know there's something else until it happens to just sneak out or it comes to the light.
She looked like she could throw a mean right hook. Jesus. That's a man. That's the manliest looking woman I ever saw. Then we got a super chat here. Let me see. Darius, appreciate you, Darius. He said, she looked like Floyd Mayweather's sparring partner. Somebody else called her Foreman in the 80s. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. She looked like a melanated snapping turtle in this picture. I don't know what's going on here, man. Back to it.
So, yeah, forefront. True.
Thanks for the super chat, bro.
Forefront truth.
She just seems so
What's
nasty.
your deal breakers?
Drug addict, liar, thief, womanizer, manipulator. You know, the opposites of what I actually am looking for.
Facts, RTB.
The opposite of what you're looking for?
No one
Magic
wants to be
shade.
with somebody they have to wonder about. Yeah.
Oh,
nobody wants to do anything. Have to have a second.
What's the age range you would date? Tiffany, honey, you're too close to the phone. You gotta move back a little bit, okay?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. What's the age range you would date, Tiffany?
40 to 50.
40 to 50. Does he have to be in South Carolina?
I would hope so, in a close range, not too far out. I don't think long distance really work.
Does he have
And she's also clear proof that men will hit anything, man. I'm not even talking about just aesthetically. I'm talking about her demeanor, her attitude. RTB said it earlier. She came in the call swinging for what reason? And I'll be all over Kendra because she be passive aggressive, throwing shade like a son bitch, but that wasn't her intentions unless I missed it. Muslim Geechee said her ball cleaner than mine. Facts, bro.
Does he have to look a certain way?
You have to look at him.
She got a strong face. Facts.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Enough for himself and to be stable.
Shout out to Rostas. I see you.
Did he have kids already? All right. Let's do the Kendra Kim. That's what you stand up and we see your full
body.
body
Right now. I'm not in camera mode. I'm not.
Well, you got to do.
Disconnect me.
Well, you got to do the Kendra. Well, what? Well, yeah, I should have asked you at the beginning. That's part of the show.
Okay.
The rule of the show is you got to do the Kendra Kim.
I'm in the whole.
Well, why can't you do it right now? Why
I'm
can't
in
you
the
do it?
mode to stand up and show my whole self.
I can see
go
your
put some
ball.
pants on?
But I'm not in that mode to do it. I happened to see you on, and I was like, oh, can you? I said hi.
I see you, Jose.
Hi, sweetheart. Tiffany, are you familiar with the show? Are you familiar with my show?
That was a little shaky one because she gave you attitude, so it didn't last long.
What?
That we about
Oh no, I'm
to
not
go
gonna
to
have
the
no
same
attitude. I'll
thing.
give you one. I'll hang up before I do that.
Okay, so we're gonna end right now if you can't do the Kendra Kim.
I don't understand what happened.
Child, and y'all be getting on me when I be a bitch. I purposely don't try to be as a bitch as much so y'all can see why I becoming a bitch in the first place. My bitchness gets inspired. I match energy at all times.
But I gotta go back. Maybe I have to rewind it again, y'all. But I missed where she said Detroit. She says South Carolina, unless I missed it. Maybe I just missed it in the chat, but I heard her say South Carolina. I mean, we gotta hold the L. We gotta hold the L. But damn, that chick masculine as shit.
Sometimes I might start it. Very, very, very slight. But most of the time I don't start, child. And if you don't know, people, guess what? Kendra Kim is mandatory. There's like one thing on this show you don't gotta do. You don't gotta tell me
What's good, Larry?
Have sex. Everything else you gotta answer the questions. Kendra Kim is a mandatory part of the show. So if you want to see your ass, then don't bring your ass on the show. I have people in the cars, and I make them get out their goddamn car. Oh, excuse me.
Hit that like button.
See, I got to go to church. Look at me messing up already. This is why I got to go to the house of the Lord. I done missed church 2 Sundays in a row, and this is what's happening. The devil tried to seep into me, but devil, I rebuke you. I rebuke the devil. Okay.
Fake ass Christians. Fake ass Christians. But oh my God, I'm gonna go in one day on religious folks. I am. It just won't be today. But this is why. Look at this shit. I be being a bitch because y'all make me be a bitch. But oh Lord, Lordy, Lord, let me go to church and pray these sins away. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna let it rant.
Sunday, and I actually on my way while I'm in the car on the way to Super Bowl, I'm gonna watch church service because I need some Jesus in my life because y'all making me backslide, and I ain't going backslide with you, Tiffany. Matter of fact, Tiffany, you done pissed me off so much. I ain't gonna go to Walmart this whole week. I'm gonna be at Target every motherfucking day, Tiffany, because you done pissed me off so much that I'm boycotting Walmart. Y'all gonna see my ass in Target.
That is such Christian language. Shout out to Top 5 Mike. Just sub to the channel. Shout out to you, bro. Man, that language is really something a religious person should really indulge in. Stop the cap. I'm going to go. You know what? Today's going to be the day that I go in on religious folks. You know what I got to say? Nothing. I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't even going to do it. Let's get back. Let's get to the chat, man. Let's see what we got going on down in the chat. Let's see here. Appreciate all y'all kicking with your boy. Yo, DoBetterSquad, 30,000 strong, baby. 30,000 subscribers strong. Let me do it again. Let me get this chat. Let me do it again. Appreciate all y'all coming out and rock with your boy. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Mona D's channel. Mona, you drop your link. I can put it up here on the screen. Make sure you guys, shout out to Z Whip. Just woke up. What's good, bro? Right at the end of the show. That hairline says Project Leroy. Facts. But why was she so upset? And then another thing as well, because I think a guy did it last week, or maybe the week before on Kendra's show, refusal to do the Kendra cam. It's part of the show, bro. And that's one thing as a content creator that you can say what you want about Kendra and other content creators, but one thing I do stand up for, because I'm a content creator, is going on someone's show and abiding by their goddamn rules. That's just like Boosh Ninja invite me over to his house or Project Leroy, but I'm gonna come over to Project Leroy's house like I'll run this bitch? No. If Project Leroy say, Theo, take your shoes off before you come in the crib, I'm not going to 2-step and mud walk all over his goddamn nice carpet unless I want to get knocked out. What's going on here? She almost got a unibrow, says Alex. Let's see here. No man wants to date Sam Eagle from the Muppets. I know which one you're talking about, too. I know the exact, I never knew his name. I know the exact Muppet you're talking about. Please like the video. Take care. Do better. Yo, yeah. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. And then the last thing, on Saturday, I usually do a long format stream, and I'll probably post something on the community tab. But I was thinking, man, I'm streaming every morning, man, doing reactions. So I think Saturday, I was thinking about just alleviating it, but I think I might turn Saturdays into something I did about a month ago where we just talk YouTube. And maybe I might just do that weekly on Saturdays. Since we're doing reactions Monday through Friday, maybe Saturday we just talk shop for all the content creators. No video. But yeah, just a thought. But I appreciate all y'all coming out here kicking it with your boy. We 30,000 subscribers strong. DoBetterSquad. And I absolutely could not have done it without y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Please like the video. And yeah, man, y'all have a good day. Don't try to work too hard. Let's see. Oh, did I miss something? Hold on. Let me bring this back up. I want to make sure I didn't miss one. Where is I'm having a mess of a mess up here. I can't even see myself. Let's see. I messed everything up, but I think I missed a chat. I want to make sure I grab that one. I can't even see myself right now. Don't forget that Cartman clip. Oh yeah, Derek, I got you. I actually already have it. I made one for SP, but I didn't upload it yet. I made 2 of them. Did I put it on here? Give me 1 second. No, I actually have 3 sound bites lined up, and that's one of them, man. But all right, guys, I'm gonna take off. Brandon says he's going back to sleep. No doubt, man. No doubt. Appreciate y'all kicking it with your boy, man. I'll catch y'all next time.